Hey guys, JaredChunks21 here. So, first and foremost, it's kind of an informal live stream. As you guys know, I usually do these on Saturday about 6 p.m. The last few weeks I've missed it. And to kind of give a reason for that, I will go into that detail in a little bit. It's also to kind of explain why content hasn't been coming out as often. About a month ago, end of June, I had a PT assessment to get into BLET, or Basic Law Enforcement Training. Needless to say, I failed miserably at it, which was a huge wake-up call for me. It's still kind of hitting hard to me. It's been very depressing for me. And it's just zapped my willpower to do anything. I didn't even go to the gym, since then until about a couple of days ago. I haven't produced any videos. I've produced a few, but they weren't the quality that I wanted. They were kind of what the old school videos I used to do were. And yesterday I did the PT assessment again, and I did everything in my power to pass it. I pushed myself to extreme levels, to the point where today when I went to try to go for a run, I did manage to do 1.5 miles, but one of my legs gave out on me completely. And I failed yesterday. I was off by 14% of what I needed to get into BLET, and it really, again, it made me very depressed. I've always been a person that believed that while I may not be naturally physically fit and super strong and buff and be the most fit guy, I always believed my willpower would get me through it. This was a big proving point that is not the case for me, and it's kind of brought my mood down. Now I have another PT test in about 6 days. If I fail it, I will not be able to take BLET until next year. I'll have wasted, it's not much money, but it's the money I have spent on this, and it'll have set me back on some hopes and dreams and plans that I had. Some of the stuff I really wanted to do after BLET and getting a job and hopefully making some money to put into the channel, that's just probably wouldn't happen. And regardless of whether I get into BLET or I don't, I'm probably going to go back to normal content once I start getting the depression. As some of you guys may know, I have bipolar disorder, which means I can go from being really depressed to being really happy. But usually when I get depressed, it hits like a ton of bricks, and it's very hard for me to pull myself out of that slump. And that's kind of what's been going on lately with me, is I've just been depressed. It changed the way I approach things. Is usually how I approach things is I approach it, if I don't know something or I can't do something, I work at it, but I don't try to be what I need to be. I don't try to be something I'm not. I've always believed that my willpower and my never give up attitude would be enough to get me through things. But of late, it's been abundantly clear that's not what's going to happen anymore. I've got to start working at things harder and pushing myself a little bit harder than what I usually do. So I really wanted to do this live stream. There's not going to be any gameplay. There's no microphone that I usually use. There's no Irish do. There's none of that. It's just me sitting here talking to you guys, giving you guys some ideas of what else is going to happen, and so on. It's just been a bad month or so for me, and it's not going to change anytime soon. But on to content now. I'm still hoping to be able to order a new camera for all the pack openings and deck profiles and all that nice stuff. I'm hopefully going to be able to do that. I still do plan to order Shadows in Valhalla. They did change the set name for that. What kind of threw a monkey wrench into it is my old phone crapped out. The screen is in near pristine condition, and it acts as if the screen is completely shattered. I get nothing but just blurriness. There's times where I can't answer the phone. I'll unplug it, and right away it'll act like it died, and there's no reason to. It'll be at 100% right before I unplug it, and when I do unplug it, it dies. So finally, without wanting to lie to you guys, with me bitching and moaning about it to my parents, who I'm on their phone plan, because I live at home with them, to get a new phone for me, because it's very hard to do schooling where all of my professors and teachers either email me or call me. All of my jobs are to call me. If I can't answer the phone reliably, it sets me back. Not to mention, when I drive, it's very hard to do things where if I need my phone while I'm driving, or for whatever reason, I can't do it. So I went out and I finally managed to get a new phone. This is the iPhone X. Sprint had a deal, buy one, get one free. Or at least one, I should say, and Dad got himself one, and I got one. I got a nice OtterBox on it. I really wanted the black case because I like the color black, but blue works for me. And I really like the iPhone X. It's just a tricky little thing to get used to compared to the iPhone 5S. It's also much bigger with this big old case on it. It's like a fucking brick. I mean, look at that. So this definitely set back some time. Hopefully I'll still be able to do what I promised to you guys. And as I said, regardless of whether I get it... My Ethernet cord. I hit my Ethernet cord. I apologize for that. Regardless of whether I get into BLED or not, I will try to go and produce content. If I get into BLED, it's not going to be that often, because I'm only going to have one day off a week, and to be honest, I'm probably either going to be working out that day, or I'm going to have to do, it's going to be bulk recordings, and as much as I don't like bulk recording, it's probably going to be what I have to do if I do BLED. Either way, guys, I really needed to explain to you guys why I've been slacking off and not doing what I'm supposed to with you guys. I always preach that I'd be stable and everything, but I'm sure any other YouTuber who has dealt with depression and stuff, they can probably tell you it's not something you can really persevere and fight through. Yes, I've done it in the past, but it always comes back 10 times as hard. And what coincides with this month, both June and July, is my grandfather's passing due to Alzheimer's. And it was not a pleasant experience for me. I'm going to try to avoid talking about it because right now I can feel the tears in my eyes form up, because even to this day, it's still causing me a great deal more sadness than anything. I could fail a million tests, be a complete failure at everything, and I'd still never get over his passing. So the depression has hit me a lot harder recently, and for that, It's no excuse for me to break my word to you guys, and I am sorry. But as I said, it's when depression does hit me, all I want to do is lay in bed and sleep all day. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to get up to go eat. I don't want to get up to go drink anything. It's just a bad experience all around for me. So, I am sorry, guys, that I have missed some stuff. Stay tuned, probably the 28th. 28th, 29th, I'll put out some information on whether I'm in B-Lite or not. If I'm not, we'll go back to normal uploads and everything. If I am, it'll be bulk recorded uploads, probably 2 videos a week, something like that. Again, I am very sorry. I try to be very professional around you guys, and that's just my nature, but I apologize for missing some streams. As for some of our more known members of the community, the channel, Lisa's got stuff going on her own, and Little Bit, my sister, she's got her own thing going on. So, sorry guys for that. I hope you guys stick around. If not, I completely understand. I wouldn't want to stick around with a channel that is not reliable, not consistent. Thank you guys. Yeah, for those of you guys who have stuck around, Alexa and the rest of you guys, I appreciate it. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Sorry. Again.